Welcome to another episode of Outlaw Tarantulas. Yes, I am your host, Vic. For those of you that do keep track of my videos, which I guarantee is not very many people, but I hope it to be soon. My last feeding video was cut kind of short. I had a malfunction with my camera on my phone. I bumped the screen and shut my phone off. No big deal. But I did get some pretty good feeding clips out of that video. Here today we're going to do another feeding video. What we have here is a Epobudipus udamen, a skeleton tarantula. Here we have a curly hair. Here we have a Aphonopelma samani, a striped knee. Here we have the Acanthoscurria geniculata. Let's take a quick peek. The giant Brazilian white knee. And hiding, which I am cautious about opening this up, but let's see if we can get it open. Hiding down inside this tunnel down here, let me grab my flashlight so everyone can see. There's orange legs. And if you look right over here, there's little orange legs right there. That is an OBT, orange baboon tarantula. Beautiful specimen too. But let's put the lid back on because this one gets fed through the flapper. So we have also here we have a avicularia, a pink toe. Well, let's start with the pink toe. Let's open up. The lid doesn't stay open like it's supposed to, but we're going to open up, hold the lid, take my water bottle, top off the water. Then you can see this topsoil and substrate mixture I have back here. Get it nice and wet. Then we will come over here to this large container we have, and let's look inside and let's just go. Oh look, there's my tongs. We'll grab a good sized cricket. Open up. As you can see, my beautiful one down inside there, kind of webbed over. Well, that cricket's on the run. That's okay. That cricket can stay on the run. I'll just lean in here gently and grab another cricket. God, me and my fucking, excuse my French, my videos, there goes a cricket on the run. Cricket's trying. And I just dropped that one in there too. So, this is a really bad feeding clip. Let's see if I can get in here, retrieve the cricket, try to drop it down in the hole, and the cricket wants to run. So, yeah, I've got two crickets in there. My avicularia pink toe, which is a female, she'll find them. I'm not going to push the subject on that one much more. Let's go down here, open the lid, Grab a cricket, drop it in. Grab another cricket, drop it in. Close the lid. My OBT does not like to be seen, but it does come out and eat one at once. And every time I check on it, it's taken its food. Now, this is my little aggressive dude. And yes, it's a dude, it's a male. But my Acanthoscurria geniculata. Nice takedown. Get him a second cricket. And just for good measures, we'll drop a third. Oh, and you saw him go after it. Put his lid back on. Now here, this is, let's take a quick peek. This is an Nephonocomus samani. I just rehoused it about, 2 weeks ago. Took it out of a 10-gallon and put it in this container that I've had, this cage that I've had forever. Now, look at the water bowl. There's my tarantula, the gorgeous little Missy, and here's her water bowl. Now, let's get her water bowl out. Kind of dump the substrate out of it, get it cleaned out some. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. I'm not some of these fancy YouTubers you see, but I got a cleaned out water bowl. Let's set the water bowl up here on the back where she used to have a plant. I actually had a live plant in here and she uprooted it, took it out. Let's give her some water. Let's come from the top. Give her a little wetness on the substrate. Let her down to here. Now, let me see if I can lean in here and grab a cricket. See if I can get this young lady to come out. See if she's hungry. Flashlight on the subject. Yeah, that gives us really no help. That's even worse. Let's just try to lean it. Oh! Before I could even lean in there to try to get her to take the cricket, she took the cricket. She is a happy eater. Let's get her another one just for good measure. Come on, Missy. I want you to try to eat for me. I know you got one in your mouth now. That cricket moves, it's a goner. Yep. Yep, she got it. Okay, let's move on. She has been watered. She is doing really good health. Now, if you notice the inside of the enclosure, while I had it open, you can still see it. I have an embankment. At the top, I have a couple fake leaves, as you can see. But I have found that, and the live plant I had's gone, but I have found that she really likes the embankment, the way it's set up. You know, with the little slopey hill. It was a lot more of an embankment, but she's kind of tore it up, and she's just remodeling it the way that she likes it. Oh, and look, we got a happy dance. Oh yeah, she's in there doing a happy dance. Sweet. But yeah, she really likes this cage, and it's better than the 10-gallon I had her in. The top of it may not be the prettiest thing in the world, but at least it's not the screen mesh, and it's not going to hurt her whatsoever, you know, and it's together. So let's move on to our next. Scoot some crickets over. Let's go here. Let's open. Here we have a, ooh, look at that nasty water bowl. What'd you do to your water bowl there, young one? Huh? Here. Let me dump your water bowl out. That was a big old clump of web and stuff. Let's give you some fresh water. For those of you that are wondering, yes, that's my water bowl. It's actually a tattoo supply. It's a tattoo soap bottle for cleaning tattoos. Works perfect because it has the nozzle on it where you can get in there for the tiny slings and stuff like that too. Now, let's see if this beautiful Tarantula cockle, however you pronounce that, this curly hair, is hungry. Let's see. Cricket instantly jumping everywhere. Come on, cricket. Spread out, buddy. That cricket ran down the hole. Let's try this one. Nope. Let me scoot you up. Come on. Since you're not taking it, that cricket goes back in its container. And let's see if we can come around and locate the other cricket down in the hole, in the hide that you never use. Nope. I'm going to leave that one cricket in there, and I'll check on it later this evening before I go to bed, just to see how things are doing. But that was a cockle, however you pronounce that, a curly hair. Now here, this one is a moisture wet species, and it seems to be doing fine in the setup that I have it in. We have water bowl, which is doing pretty good. We have a hide that never gets used except for behind it. We have the plants that are fake. And if we look down here in the back, as we're coming down, you can see the back of the hide. The hide goes down, comes down, and there in the bottom we have a skeleton tarantula. A Budapest. I just said the name and I brain fart. It's a Budapest Udaman skeleton tarantula. Let's leave the light set this way here so we can see. Let's lean into our bag of, or our container of crickets. Drop the cricket down there. I didn't see anything. Oh, there's movement in them there yonder hills. Let's try one more. And this one figures this cricket wants to run, so I have to, oh look, there's a cricket in her mouth, or his mouth. I'm not for sure. I've never been able to sex this one. Let's go down with the tongs, chase the cricket down, make the cricket go down further. But yes, this lovely little one down here is eating. Love to be able to sex this one, but since I've had it, it's only molted 3 times, and the last 2 molts, the carapace area where you check for the book lungs and all that stuff. Well, from the carapace back, I should say, the top of the spider, where the back, the abdomen. That's it. The abdomen area where the book lungs are at was just completely destroyed. So let's see what we can do up here. This one I never have to add water, but I put just a little bit in there. This is a nice moist substrate setup of peat moss, cocoa fiber, and a teeny bit of topsoil, and it seems to be doing really, really well in it. Well, that's it for now. So everybody, look at it this way. Let's put the lid on this one, and we'll tell you, tarantula keeping is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Peace.